The other day, we'd heard from a person who's hosting the family holiday dinner. We're very excited until it came up that, hey, remember when our two first cousins dropped that bombshell that they were dating back in October? People start saying, yeah, if they're going to be there, I'm not going to be there. And it created a little bit of a problem because even though they didn't have an issue with their situation, a lot of the other people in the family did. So the question is, do you go on ahead and let the first cousins who are now dating still show up? Or do you say, you know what, you're kind of weirding out half the family. They're not going to be here. They decided to go on ahead and let them know they're uninvited. They said in the response email they sent in to us, they said, I made the difficult decision to ask my cousins not to attend Christmas at my house this year. This was the choice I felt that allowed the majority of the family to gather this year together. Now, the cousins did not take the slight well. They said, well, you know what we're doing is not even deemed illegal by the state of Florida. And then they said, what about one of our nephews? I'm not going to name the name, but what about their not so secret cocaine habit?
Gloves are off.
Oh, boy. Here we go. Everyone is turning on everybody.
It's going to be a white Christmas.
It's a battle royale.
And then they came at me and said, our uncle 5 years ago was at your house drinking too much, and he got away from you, got behind the wheel of his car and got a DUI.
Wow.
And we're the problem.
This family's messy.
It's real messy. And when do we get them a reality show?
Yes.
You call it Kissing Cousins. Oh, this world's going to hell.
This show would be great.
Yeah. So they said, I feel bad because I feel like this whole gesture has now almost ostracized the cousins from the family forever. And I'm not sure why, but I kind of feel like I am to blame in a lot of this.
So first cousins is not illegal? You can legit be with your first cousin. I don't want to type that in my Google.
That was what they had said. I don't know. They were under the belief that it's not illegal to be with your first cousin in the state of Florida. So
just type it in your Google. You have way worse in your Google.
Right.
Can you
why are you worried about sanitizing it now?
Yeah.
Can you make love? I don't like that. That sounds weird.
To your first cousin.
All right, can you make love to your...
Kevin's waiting.
Your first cousin. All right, hold on. It is illegal or largely illegal in 32 states and legal or largely legal in 18 states. However, in the states where it is legal, the practice is not widespread.
Spread.
Yeah.
Okay.
You also may have a kid with 9 eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mascara is going to be expensive.
Glasses?
Oh, my gosh.
It says here, in Florida, dating or marrying your first cousin is legal.
So of course it is in Florida.
Florida is one of the states doing it wrong.
Yes, we eat people here. Of course we're going to promote incest. Good God. Florida.
You can eat your first cousin.
Hey, Florida. We promote incest.
The state does not impose any restrictions on cousin relationships, including first cousins. Florida Statute 741.21.
Look at this.
Is this one of them things in 50 years, people are going to go, you shamed first cousins from getting together. How dare you? You are sick monsters.
I still think you got issues, especially when it comes to procreating. So I don't know that I'm, throwing a thumbs up at them. But at the same time, they're bringing up a point saying, in the state of Florida's eyes, what we're doing is not illegal. That cocaine habit is illegal. You're allowing them to Christmas dinner, but the people who are doing something that's not illegal are not allowed.
But that's kind of changing the goalpost. You're taking every law that's on the book and just kind of comparing it to your situation.
Well, I think they're just bringing up their standards and saying, okay, well, I guess, I thought family was just, we didn't put standards on family and everybody should be welcome, I think is their point. But since you're doing that, if you want to go down your list of who is on it and who made it, just so you know, they've got some things that maybe you should address as well. And if it's all that we have to be perfect people to be invited to your Christmas dinner, then here are a couple people that maybe you might want to rethink.
They're throwing cocoa bombs.
Yeah, they're bringing up a point. We didn't get a DUI leaving your house for Christmas one year.
Look, I asked the computer and I said, is it dangerous to have a kid with your first cousin? And it said, yes. Having a child with the first cousin increases the risk of genetic disorders compared to the general population.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea, but to their point, it's not illegal.
In Florida.
Yep. And that's where we are, and that's where the dinner's going to be.
Florida's got to look in the mirror sometimes.
I think she made the right choice because she's doing this for the sanctity of the holiday. And a lot of the older people would be very upset by this. We do not want to upset grandma and give her a Christmas heart attack.
Let me ask you this. What if you found out that me and my girlfriend Honeyface were first cousins? I kept it from everybody, but the secret is out.
Yeah.
When I leave the room, are you in Virginia having a judgmental conversation about me?
100%.
I'll be listening.
You will be. Kevin will be.
Guess what I found out? You ain't gonna believe.
Kevin, well, that's exactly how Kevin would listen, not say a peep, and you would do all the trash talking.
I would be giggling.
Oh yeah, giggling.
That's a headline right there.
That's scandalous.
That's
I'm
dumb.
sorry, it's scandalous.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, that's what they decided, and that's how it wound up. So apparently the kissing cousins are spending the holidays alone, kissing by themselves.